hell good. Do you reckon he's going to go all right? It's just me.
Yeah, he'll go all right. Should be fine. If his heart holds on.
Yeah, anyone that doesn't know, he's in getting scans and stuff. Probably shouldn't laugh about it till we know what's going on.
Yeah, make sure he's all right.
YKTR Sports Nation, welcome back to PB&J, your number one betting show in the YKTR platform / the world. I am your host, Ice.
Skip Scope.
That was awesome. I like that. That's right of me.
Did you not think it was going to be that good?
No, I didn't think it was going to be that good. All right, guys, before we get into the show, we'll encourage you guys to gamble responsibly. The show is for entertainment purposes only, so we're going to put our bets, and even though we're using real money, we don't encourage you guys to follow us as well.
And the best bit about this for me is obviously, talked about being off the punt. I get to punt with all your money, so it's even better. There's no pressure. There's no pressure for me. I can bet with my head and not over it. So for people that are betting at home, this is a bit of fun when I put these bets on. Like I said, this is for the kitty, for content, basically.
There's still pride on the line, though.
Yeah,
you back your sporting knowledge.
Oh, and also I always want to be right. Like in anything in life, I want to be right. So a part of this is getting it right. A part of it is beating you, which I did in the first round. So I'm very happy. Very good start.
Bro, I fucking suck at tipping. That's all I'm looking at. I rolled in last week. I had $1,000 on the Chooks. They got smacked by Newcastle Knights, the X. My Gorilla bet, I went Manly at -1.5. They got pumped as well. Your shitty team, and I backed, so I'm not backing them ever again. Scope, you're walking in for a bit of confidence this week. The chest was out, the salt and pepper in the bed. Had a bit of confidence. Even stayed a little bit later. I think you left about 9:30 instead of 8:30.
Can I give you a little tip? This is the best tip that I'll give on the whole show.
All right, here we go.
Never get too high or too low. So I'm not going to carry on about week one. Week one is done and dusted. We had a good week. For you, don't get down in the dumps.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I need the energy. Keep the energy up. I need you to have the energy so I can just stay nice and relaxed. Yeah,
I know what you're saying, bro.
And then we'll get the jam. We'll keep chipping away because it's a long season and we're going to turn this kitty into something special. I don't know. Maybe we can do something with the listeners or something by the end of the year. Who knows? We'll see how this goes.
Kitty bet, 250. You got up. Took us through that bet.
Yeah, was pretty confident. Like I said, I messaged you right before the game. I was even more confident when Blake Taff got ruled out before the game. I thought, there was going to be a little bit of clunkiness and Taff finished the season unreal for the Rabbitohs. 10.5,
GF, baby.
10.5 was unreal. So stoked with that. And then my underdog, my peanut butter of the bet, the underdog, which started off as underdog but ended up coming into favourite by the end of it, the Dragons. Really happy with the bets that played out. And then obviously my chase the gorilla was the Broncos plus 10.5, and that was over by half time.
Well done, my friend. Well done. Pineapple Express, Connor McNally from the he's actually part of the Doozy Club as well, so I do appreciate you being
shout out Connor.
Part of that. His tip, Billy Smith, Coates, Fafita, anytime try scorer, didn't come through, $11. We put it on, but you get another chance to bet guys again. All right, as you guys know, we're going to be going through the show, NRL lines, the kitty bet, the Pineapple Express, the race to a gorilla, which Scope's currently leading, and personal bets as well. So let's roll into the games rolling into this weekend. Melbourne Storm, South Sydney Rabbitohs, Melbourne at -8. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm just going to stick to my same thought process with it. I've been tossing and turning because of the big in with Latrell. But I still think they're going to be pretty clunky to start the season. So 500 games of Craig Bellamy, -8 the Storm. I like it.
They always do well in these sort of milestone games, don't they? And especially when it's the big dog, the bellyache.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
They'll be pumped from. Thing is too, they won't get too. They're the type of quality team that won't get too emotional. I think -8. I think it'll be around that mark. I think they'll cover.
Prez back, is there any?
I reckon he's in for a big one. Oh, so here's a little one too. So we deposited some money as well, and we got a bonus bet, and we haven't even used it yet. So what I was thinking, I like either of the halves to score. So we've got 250 bonus bet. Do we want to whack a 250 on any time on either Husey or Prez? What do you reckon?
I reckon, yeah. Let's do it.
Which one? We'll discuss now.
Who do you want to go?
Obviously, I like Prez, but Husey.
I like Husey, bro. I like Husey. Yeah, let's go. Ready to go.
Yes, Prez. Let's go, Prez.
I was backing you, Romy.
This is my bet of the week, the Dragons. They saluted for me as my peanut butter last week.
Yep.
I think 11.5, even though I respect the Penrith Panthers, I like the 11.5 about the Dragons. So
Sean O'Sullivan's back in. Bit of confidence.
Yeah, Sean O'Sullivan, he's nice. He was nice. But 11.5, I think, at the start of the year, giving away that many points for a team that's played well in the trials and then round one, I like the Dragons plus 11.5. Panthers to win, Dragons 11.5.
Yeah, I like that as well. Roosters, Manly. Roosters minus 1.5. I'm staying well clear of this game. I think they're both in a very similar situation. Either side could win. One of the sides is going to be 0-2. Thoughts on the game? And you're a Manly fan?
No confidence at all in the Bird gang or the Roosters, to be fair. So I don't know really how this is going to play out. It's going to be highly emotional in the first 10 to 20 minutes. I think we'll get an indication of where the game's going in the first 10 for sure. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but in particular in this game.
Roosters should be more filthy than Manly, yeah?
Yeah. But
I've seen him speaking in interviews of Jared Hargraves and Carey saying just a little bit underdone and looking forward to this week. So
yeah, well, Roosters lost to Knights and Manly lost to Penrith, so they'll probably,
And to be fair, Manly were playing pretty good pretty early on, so they're in a lot more bit of a chance than the Roosters ever were. Good thing about when you lose and you get pumped, you roll into a Friday game, short turnaround, you can sort of put those losses to bed pretty quickly. So I'm still going to go to the Roosters, obviously back them up.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Won't be putting money on them.
Yeah, same as me. No confidence. I tip in the Eagles because I tip the Eagles every week, but biased.
Gold Coast Titans start at minus 8.5 going up against the Waz. Line's pretty big.
Yeah, 8.5. But
That's a lot, eh?
I think it's spot on. At the end of the year, these two teams played and Titans did a number on them. Shawnee's out.
Ash Taylor comes in. Reece Walsh comes in.
Yeah.
Brimo's in.
Big one, actually. I didn't even think about that. Ash Taylor comes in. Brimo's a big in for me. I like the Titans and I like the Titans to cover, but not. Yeah, it's a game I wouldn't be betting on though.
Sharks, Parramatta, Sharks. This is right, yep. Parramatta at -2, Sharks +2. I think this could potentially be the game of the round as well. Really cool. Really looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to this game as well. I've got written down, but both games went to the wire for these two teams. Eagles against Titans, Sharks against Raiders. I think this game will be decided in the last couple of minutes, and I'm going the Eels to win. Same thing. Not going to have a bet on it though. +2. It's about right. I think it's a coin flip.
I'm going Sharks. I think Sharks will get up in that game as well. But like Scope, I won't be touching or going anywhere near that game. North Queensland Cowboys start at +4 going up against the Raiders. Up there, -4. I really like these lines, and I'll talk about this a little bit later, but what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I like it as well. Raiders -4. I think the quality across the park will show in this game. Every now and again, Cowboys do something tricky throughout the year, especially up there. I'm a little bit worried that it's up in Townsville, but Raiders -4. I like it as well.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be a bit too big and too strong, and I do like the fact that it's a nighttime game up there, even though it does get hot and it's still humid. It's not that sort of daytime game that the boys are rolling through last week, and it was monsoon season up there as well. Yuck.
I think the Raiders will play more conservative, play the power game, and then build a game through it rather than what the Bulldogs did, and then therefore they could run away with it.
Yeah, and probably a bit more established side than the Bulldogs are, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure.
Newcastle Knights versus the West Tigers. Newcastle starting at -7.5 after a great win against the Roosters. I kind of like that West Tigers line though. What do you think?
I fucking love it. This is my peanut butter. This is my underdog of the week. I'm going the Tigers at $2.80. I love the Knights' performance week 1, but this is a tricky game. Tigers beat them 2 from 2 last year. They know how to beat the Knights, and the Knights team was better, and I think the Tigers team was worse last year. So Tigers at $2.80 and +7.5. That's my peanut butter for this week, baby.
All right, the semi-hosted Canterbury Bulldogs go up against the Broncos. Broncos -3.5. I do kind of like that line as well.
Broncos. I got Broncos winning this game. We're going to find out a lot about the Broncos this week. Wren comes back in the team. He's going to... Let's see if Broncos are a legit top 8 team. Let's just see if the ambush just wasn't all emotion and energy round 1. Let's see if they're legit. If they are legit, they should beat the Broncos and do it quite comfortably. The Bulldogs, sorry. Broncos should beat the Bulldogs.
All right, we'll roll through all the games. Here we go. About to get into some bets now. We're going to start with our kitty bet. Well done, Skip. First round, had a bit of doubt in you. Shouldn't have doubted you the first round.
Thank you.
I know why you're going well, though. You're sort of looking over your shoulder. You've seen that young ball coming through. He's more talented. He's better looking. He's a better bloke.
Jordan Simi.
Jordan Simi a better bloke than you?
Some would say. I don't know. If you're watching content, you probably think Simi's a better bloke, but actually when you meet us, you'd probably want more to me.
So we're going to go back to back. Well done. Loaded up the kitty last week. Where are you going this week?
All right, Chase the Gorilla.
No. Kitty bet. We'll go kitty bet multi.
The kitty bet multi, 2 games that I really like and I like the points. Dragons +11.5, Tigers +11.5. I've got 250 on that, and that's a return of 1,065.
You love that little 1,000 return, don't you?
Yeah, just nice and solid. Little 2 gamers. You don't get too crazy. I really like the starts and the points earlier on in the season, so I love those 2 bets.
Do you want to dive a little bit deeper? St. George +11.5, obviously going up against a really, really good Penrith side. This is the one, personally, when I'm looking at this bet, I'm a little bit shaky on, but you seem pretty confident.
Yeah, I think, in particular, the Panthers dominated the Seagulls pack. I think they'll not struggle, but it'll be a harder test for them. I think the game will be in the balance. Dragons will fight back. They've got some young. I sort of see the Dragons as a young Penrith Panthers team coming through.
Years ago.
A couple of years ago. So
kind of like the West Tigers before that when they had all the young guns and they had a little clump of them.
Yeah, so I reckon this will be a game where they'll be marking it down. If the Dragons don't get the job done, they'll be happy with a close performance, and I think 11.5 is going to be that for it.
The plus 7.5 on the West Tigers, I think that's a fucking great bet. I think they could probably even get over the Newcastle Knights, respectfully.
Yeah, so do I.
I think they would have front-loaded their whole preseason about, we're going up against the Roosters. These guys are like the big dogs and everyone's sort of riding us off. And sometimes you can sort of drain your energy through that. And I know it's only round 2 and a lot of people are thinking, because when you're in the preseason, all you think about is round 1, don't you?
Yeah,
you
for
hardly ever think about round 2.
No.
Or collectively.
It's the old cliche, 1 week at a time. So you've got to get through the first one, and once you do that, you sort of look at the schedule and see if you've got a nice schedule, but the focus is, in particular for the coaches, is getting that win. All right, put it away now. How do we win the next week?
So, great bet. I'm really backing you. All right, guys, this is time for Pineapple Express. What we want you guys to do down below is comment your best tip. We've got $50 waiting for you. The pineapple, we're going to throw it on. You had a guy come through, Got up?
Yeah, so a guy hit me up on Instagram. I was trying to look for the name before. He said he got up. He goes, Skip, you didn't put any respect on my name. It wasn't my fault. You didn't get the likes, so no one put respect on your name. And that's we had a little bit of back and forth. He loved that. We had a bit of a giggle, but I don't know. Maybe we can do something like if their bet salutes, maybe we can get go get on the piss.
give them head of the line, or
well, I don't know if we do something with this kitty at the end of the year where we go get on the piss. So chuck it in the comments. We have a bit of an end of year do, maybe around finals time or something. We go watch a game, get on the piss. Maybe invite whoever's multi if their multi gets up.
That's cool.
Yeah, if their multi gets up through the week.
Here's the catch. No Thursday night games. Obviously, we're rolling into a game tonight. So from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, your multi has to be aligned with that. And whoever gets the most likes, we'll throw $50 on. And then obviously if you get through, come and get on the piss with the boys.
Yeah, and don't message me and blame me when I don't put your bet on because you're not getting the likes. You've got to get the likes. It's people. This is the people's bet. So
people's brand, people's bet. All right, Chase the Gorilla. Scope got up last week. He currently takes the lead, sitting at $20. I'm back to $10 now. Where's your Gorilla bet?
20 on the Dragons at plus 11.5.
So that puts you up. That'll get you up to 40. We're actually rolling off Ladbrokes, so their lines are $2. So we're just going to go up in even amounts. I actually calculated what this is, and it is you have to get 8 bets in a row to be right.
Oh, so I'll have this done by round 9 then.
And we potentially could be getting a sponsor on for this. Loosely, he said roughly about $10,000 of crypto coins.
Oh.
So hold tight for that, you fucking degens. All right, I'm back to $10. I am going the Raiders -4 up there against the Cowboys. I think it's a short thing. I think that line's way too short, so I'm there. We fucking feel if they don't, but fuck it.
Any big bets?
Personal? Are you having a personal bet?
No, I'm not.
Hey, gamble responsibly. I like that, Scope. All right, fuck. I've got a story for you guys. I wasn't meant to do this. So I was sitting next to Simi yesterday and we were sort of talking mad shit about punting. And he goes, this is my multi for the week. So I'm down on confidence last week. Lost the grand on the Roosters. Fucking let me down, the boys. I was filthy on them. So I'm pulling it all the way back. I'm only betting $250 this week. And I put my multi through as well. And I tapped my multi in and then boosted it. And I went to go press back, but I actually pressed quick bet.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is multi head-to-heads. Storm, Panthers, Roosters, Titans, Sharks, Raiders, Knights, and Broncos. And if that comes through, $11,462.
Commiserations to all those teams on the weekend.
All right, fuck it. That's the show, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We are the YKTR Sports Team. Thanks for rocking with us. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Get your tips down below and come ride the wave with us.
Gamble responsibly, baby.
Gamble responsibly. Later.